back to the channel. My name is s.h.s and I'm back with another video. I know you guys have seen from the title that today I'm doing a story time on how come I wasn't able to complete s.h.s this year, and I'm going to do that next year. But before we get into today's video, I want you guys to give this video a thumbs up, comment, share and subscribe. You guys are not subscribing, like, just view it and you're off. You think you don't like the kind of content I give you, just comment down below, give me video ideas that you want to be seeing and I'll do that for you. So without wasting my time, but wait, you guys should put it into the comment section. How do you want me to be calling you? Maybe I should call you, I think, let me see, Scrumptious Squad or Scrumptious Gang. Put it in the comment section, because I always say hi guys, I don't want to say it anymore. So yeah, put it in the comment section what you think I should be calling you. So without wasting my time, let's get into today's video. So I completed s.h.s, that is BC. I wrote my BC in 2017, so I had to complete s.h.s this year, but a lot of things happened and I wasn't able to. So today I'll be telling you what happened. So when I completed s.h.s and my results were in, I got a super sec. Okay, I got a super sec, but we got there and there were no boarding facilities. And moving from Kafa Old Barrier every day to Osu was just a big deal. Even the stress being aside, financial, it was just going to be so hard for us. So yeah, we just had to sit and decide that we would have to get a government school with a boarding facility. My auntie took my results to GS, but they kept postponing her like that, like that. I don't know why. I don't want to talk about it, but now my friends had completed and they're asking questions. I had lied to some of them that I completed this year. I just want to clear everything now. I had lied to some of them, so I'm just trying to clear everything and just be myself. Besides, I'm not in a competition with anybody. We all have our different lives to live, so yeah. So they kept postponing her, and this family friend of ours introduced a man to us to help us do it. You guys will call it protocol. Yeah, that was it. So this man charged 1,500. That was a lot of money. We didn't have money at that time. Guys, forgive me. That's my brother out there. Forgive me. He will always try to dispense. So yeah, he charged 1,500. We didn't have anything at that time, but another family friend volunteered to give us 500 cedis. And at that time too, I was working with a woman at her shop, but I wasn't getting paid. I just wasted my time there, almost 2 years. If you want to know what happened during that years, you can just put it in the comment section. I might do a story time about that, but that will be in a different video. Yeah. So my mom went to this woman and pleaded with her to borrow us money. She did. She also gave us 500, making it 1,000. But before we were going to give that money to the man, we called the family friend to let him know we are giving the money to the man, and he said yes, he gave us the go ahead. So we gave the money to the man without knowing him in person. I think that was the mistake we made. Well, we thought because the family friend introduced him to us, forgive me, because the family friend introduced him to us, then it's genuine. That was what we were thinking at that time, but little did we know it was something else. So we gave him the money. which he went and then came back again to tell us he had gotten a school for us in Kumasi. Yeah, Kumasi. He said the name of the school is Queen's Girls at BBN. Please comment down below if you've heard about any school like that, like Queen's Girls located in Kumasi, somewhere in BBN. If you know or you've heard about such a school, just put it in the comment section, please. Please. So that is what he told us. In fact, I have all my trunks and beds inside my room. We bought all those things only to realize this man was just lying to our face. Like, it wasn't true. How did we know? He told my mom that we should pack all our stuffs, like all the things I'll be needing to go to school, and the checks and everything, the stuff like the chopbox, the trunk, bed, and everything. And we'll get to Kumasi. When we get to Kumasi, we should call him and tell him we've gotten to Kumasi. He's going to call someone from the school to pick us from Kumasi and take us to BBNE, where the school is located. But I had an uncle that stays there, so my mom called him to ask him, like, from Kumasi to BBNE, how long is it, or something like that. My uncle disagreed. He told my mom it wasn't true. Like, even from Kumasi to BBNE is like very far, very very far. So, like, we called him again, and to our surprise, his phone wasn't going through. His number wasn't going through anymore. We called and called and called, nothing. So we had to call this family friend to let him know. We even called him also for some time, but it wasn't going through. So he one day called to say he went for an eye operation and all that, and his phone got missing at that time. So he called and we told him about it. He told us he was going to talk to that family, that his friend that he introduced us, to see how things will go. But I don't know. I don't know what happened. He also called back to say after that time he spoke to him. After the time he spoke to him, since then, when he also calls the number, it doesn't go through. Guys, I just can't say the family friend wasn't genuine, because this is a man that once paid my fees in school, like he was my teacher. I don't want to mention his name or try to describe him in any way, because people out there, my friends will get it, and I don't want any problem with it. I just don't want to talk about it. So yeah, this was a man that once paid my fees, so like I just can't say that he wasn't genuine. Maybe he didn't know anything about it as well. Maybe he might know. I just can't say for a fact. I don't know. And since then, I've not heard from him. I have not heard from that family friend as well. Sometimes he used to say hi, but of late, no. I've not heard from him again. So at that time, I had already spent a year at home without going to school. My friends were already at school. So the second batch, that was, I think those who completed in 2018 were going to school. And that was when I met this man. I was working at the shop at that time. He came to buy something at the shop in the evening. His name is Bedun Kansa. May his soul rest in perfect peace. Like, it's very sad. I met him, so I went to his car and asked him what he wanted to buy. I served him with everything he wanted to buy. So he asked me if I was schooling. Well, on normal basis, I would just tell you yes, because I wasn't ready to answer questions. But I don't know, that night I just told him no. He asked why, and I explained everything to him. He stays at my area as well. So he just asked me where I stayed. And I showed him my house. I didn't know he would go to my house, but at that date, like, the rain fell so heavily and my place is kind of waterlogged, so he couldn't go to the house. But he saw someone and told the person to tell my mom to come to his house the next day, which my mom and my auntie did. He tried to help, but I think it didn't work out. And funny enough, we heard he was dead. I had to stay home again for almost half a year. So I stayed home for, like, I think a year and a half. My mom was able to get us some money. So now we had to go to a private school. And we had a private school in my area too. So I had to just go there. And when I got there, I wasn't taken to s.h.s 1. I was taken to s.h.s 2. So that was it. That was how everything happened. I was taken to s.h.s 2 and now I'm in s.h.s 2. So please, if I one way or the other told you I'm in s.h.s 3 and I completed this year, yeah, I'm a kind from a boy. I'm telling lies, okay? It didn't happen that way. I'm telling lies. I don't know what else to say. I was just telling lies. Because like my friends went to school and they kept calling. Like they kept calling me and asking me like, Ella, what's happening? Are you in school? Like the way the questions were coming, it got out of hand. And I had no option than to lie because I just couldn't stand it anymore. So I just had to lie to some of them. Some of them, not all, just some of them. But I lied to majority. It was just one or two people that actually know that I am in s.h.s, but I'm not. I'm not. So this is my story. This is my story. What am I thinking? So that was what happened, guys. This is why I am not in s.h.s 3. I didn't complete this year actually, but I'm going to complete next year, hopefully, if God permits us to. Yeah. This brings us to the end of today's video. If you like this video, give my video a thumbs up. Subscribe. Subscription is free. Like, oh guys, what you guys are doing is not fair. It's free. I don't know why it's so hard for you guys to subscribe. It's free. Oh. Like, I'm not telling lies. It's free. It wouldn't take anything from your bundle. Like, it's just free. Just click it and we are gone. Oh. Subscribe, like, share, and comment. Oh guys, you guys don't like commenting and you don't like giving my video a thumbs up too. Just do that, okay? Do it for me. Support me. Subscribe and make sure you tell a friend, to tell another friend, to tell an enemy, to tell an auntie, an uncle, everybody to come subscribe to my channel. Okay? So guys, like I said, this brings us to the end of today's video. I'll catch you guys next time on my next video. Bye bye.